Good morning, Minecrafters. It is Kimise. How you guys doing? I am ready for a new episode of Minecraft today. And do you know where I am? If you've watched the episode, you might have a good inkling. In fact, the hint right there behind me is probably it. But I am in my trader's card. I remember way back in the first few episodes, one of the things I built is we made this really great trading card because you know what? We have multiple villages out there. Now, we haven't had a chance to build up any more of the villages besides our number one, which is the orange diamond village on the green thing. And you know those guys, hey guys, how you doing? Doing good, great. And so we had a trader come and stop by, but they're waiting for some more carts to come in. And you know what? We never got around to making sure those other carts got here. So today we're going to have a little bit of fun. What we're going to do is we're going to build another trading cart. Now, I've been playing around with some other designs, and we're going to try a few different things that I didn't get to try last time. But we want to go ahead and add, maybe one, maybe two carts over here because we want a true caravan going on. In fact, I even spent some time. I went ahead and did some horse rustlings, and now we've got the horses here that can drag the carts. It's a proper camp here. I got myself a new puppy dog. Hey, and I need to name this guy. So if you guys got a great name for a puppy dog, let me know. I got my other dog right in here. We got him. His name is, I think, Pippin. Okay, and he's a great little dog. I mean, I don't take him out of the village all that often, but man, he's a cool dog. He's right over here sitting around doing just about nothing, right, Pippin? Yeah, okay. So we got a new dog. Help me name him, guys. Put in the comments. Name that dog. Let's name it. Let's come up with a good name. We can stay in the Great Lord of Rings and call him like Sam or what was Pippin's friend? Oh, well, I bet you guys know it. But anyways, give me a hand. Help me name it. And we've got these great 4 caravan horses that we're going to keep here with the caravan. If you got any names for the caravan horses, why don't you go ahead and throw those down in the comments because I would love to hear about those caravan horses, okay? So, what I got going on right here is I've got my wood box here with some different stairs and some different slabs. We also got, let's go ahead and take those dark oak planks there and let's make some slabs of those dark oak because that's going to be really useful. There we go. Awesome. And what we want to do is we want to create another cart. Now, these carts right here, as far as what... There we go. These things are not mass produced. And so what we want to do is we want to make sure each of these carts has its own unique look. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do a pretty basic different style of wheel, but one that's off. Now it's going to be a big wheel, but you know what? I was thinking since the last time I made this cart is that a lot of these carts they have some pretty darn big wheels. And maybe I want a little small on this. So I'm going to go ahead and build a cart, and this time I'm going to use these much larger wheels. And you know what? I already kind of like the look of that. I mean, it's not perfect. It's a Minecraft wheel, but I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work really, really good. So let's go ahead and build another one right here, just by arranging our stairs just so. And I guess the spruce is a good color for this, so we'll go ahead and do some spruce. And there we go. We've got ourselves our basic wheels. Now, I think a good size cart, because you want a good size cart, needs to at least be about 6 wide. Now, that means we have 1, 2, 3, 4 on the inside. Okay, so now we can go ahead and build up our wheels on this side. So when building, especially when you're building something like a cart, being symmetrical is pretty important to give it some structure and shape. If you're unsymmetrical in a cart, well, that's you got to remember, things like nature, you want to be unsymmetrical in them because you know what? Nature is just not symmetrical. Oops. There we go. Now, when you're building things that people would make, people overall, especially when they're building something for function, are very symmetrical in the way they think and very symmetrical in the way they design. So they're going to have a standard shape, they're going to have a standard length, there's going to be an evenness to the way things are built. So that's one thing to keep in mind when you guys are building. Always think, okay, so is this going to be something that's built by people? Okay, if it is, then most likely, again, you don't have to follow the rule all the time, but most likely what you're going to have is you're going to have a very symmetrical type of build. Okay, because that's how they build. You know what? I'm already running out of some dark oak, so let me go ahead and get some more dark oak slabs. So again, the story, when we talked about this, the story behind all this, there we go, is that what we have here is we have some villagers trading. Okay, now the cool thing about this is we can continue to build our narrative any way you want. Now there's some neat villages up the river. In fact, 8-Bit Kid, she's pretty cool. She's already caught on to the whole story thing. And you know what? She has this really neat nether fortress that's getting built up. And nether fortress, dark, netherrack fortress. That's really starting to take shape. Now, should we do that? Is that going to look okay? Oh, let's go ahead and get around. That looks kind of okay. We might come back and change it. I'm not totally sure. But then that kind of gives us like an opportunity to go ahead and build a rim around it. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay. And up front, maybe have those out there. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think that kind of goes along the theme. Now, I really like the fact that this is getting a different look than the other card. For instance, back then, if you were a Caravan owner and you were buying different cards, it's not like you can go down to the local Ford dealership and buy the latest model, or buy 3 of the same model, or even buy a model a year later that doesn't look much different. Looks pretty similar. I mean, they're all going to be different. Let's be honest here. All these cards are going to have a different look and a different feel to them. So what we kind of want to do is we want to kind of see if we can go ahead and keep that going. So let's go ahead and let's add that to the end like that. Yeah, that's going to look good. And you know what? I wonder, should we go ahead and take this bottom one out? Well, let's keep working on it. Okay, so we've got the basis of our cart there. We've got a couple of nice wheels. That's not looking too bad. So now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and build it up. Now, on this one, I went ahead and used the logs, and I think that's a great way to go. In fact, we might even go ahead and strip some logs. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some. Oh, dumb eggs. I'm going to go ahead and grab some of the dark oak, because I think we'll use dark oak because we want to go ahead and have something that looks pretty similar. And so in this case, we have the wheels on here, which I think is a little bit more realistic. So let's go ahead and let's okay, we're gonna have to come back and take care of that. Let's go ahead and build those up. Yeah, I think that's gonna look good. Let's go ahead and build those up like that. We're gonna have to come back in with some slabs and add those in. But let's go ahead and build up these. So these will be our supports for the top of it. In fact, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get a little jumpy there. Here, let's just go put that down there. Okay. And let's go ahead and get that up like that. So that looks very similar to what we had before. And, it's really good to go ahead and have some consistencies. Now, let's go ahead. I forgot I got to use the dark oak slabs. So do I have any of those? Or did I take those out? How did I build? Yeah. Let's get rid of that. Eggs. Okay. Now let's go and grab some of those dark oak slabs that I just threw over here. Is that what I did with them? Yeah, that's what I did with them. Okay, so what is something that I don't need for the moment? Yeah, I don't need that for the moment. Don't need that for the moment. So let's go ahead and put these down here so I can use them. Okay, so notice how we're building it up. We're starting to get a look to it. There we go. We'll add those right in. Nice. That's gonna help with that. If we're gonna make a hub out of it, then what we should also go ahead and do, and let's go ahead and come across like that. Let's see. Does that look good? Should we just go across like this? No, not like that. What looks better? Let's take it back and look. Yeah, I think I can do that a little bit more, and possibly, yeah, you know what? I think what we'll do is let's go grab ourselves over here. I think I got some. Do I want to use spruce? Yeah, we can use spruce. Spruce will look good. Okay, so will you go ahead and use some spruce here, and let's put a staircase there. There we go. Let's go ahead and take some of our spruce, and let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and do that, and then grab some more spruce there, And we'll put spruce there, and spruce there. And let's see here. Now, you know what? We went straight into our thing last time, which I thought was, yeah, that actually looked pretty good. So what if we go ahead and we do that and that? There we go. Yeah, I think I can live with that. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and take that up. Okay, you know what? It's getting dark, guys. You know what that means? Let's get some sleep. So give me a moment. I'll be right back in a minute after I get some sleep. What we want to do is we want to go ahead and add a few more pieces. Now, let's go ahead and, let's go ahead and do this. Let's come across like this. What we might do, you know what? Let's see here. Instead of doing that, let's get this out of here. I don't think I'm liking this right now. But I do like the idea of this. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's going to give us some depth to it, and then that sits up there like that. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's see here. What if we? Yeah, I think we can leave that down there like that. But I think we definitely need to come over to this side, and we need to do the same thing. Oh, dumb eggs. Okay, because what this does is this gives us depth to the wagon. The wagon should be sitting high above the ground, and that's gonna give a nice look to it. Okay, good. That is starting to shape up. Okay, now what we want to do over here, okay, is we want to do something similar over here because the way the caravan would work, we'll put some fence posts right at the edge. Now we're gonna have to build it up a little bit because we want it over the wheel for sure, and then we want to get a seat right in there. So let's go ahead and work that out on this side. Okay, so you know what we might do. What we might go ahead and do is, this is gonna look, I'm liking what I'm starting to put down here. Okay, so a little slap there we go. We'll put that there as well. Let's take a look back from it. And you know what? I think I like that. I mean, you want them to be different. You want them to have their own unique look. So very, very good. Okay, now I got some spruce stairs, and I think we'll only need a couple of them up here. Okay, but we'll say right about here. Yes. I forgot. Same slab. We got our slab problems. Okay, but let's go ahead and put our stairs here, and what we can then do is we can go ahead and do this. I think I'm getting the idea. Okay. Sorry guys, phone was buzzing me and I had to get rid of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and take these off like this, because what we want to do is we want to do something similar to what we did already. So we'll just go ahead and sacrifice that. We'll pull that off here in a minute, and let's go ahead and chop that down. There we go, and there we go. So now we've got this, got this thing. In fact, we can throw a ladder on there, I think, and then the guys will be able to climb right up, and boom, and there we go. We'll go and slap a couple slabs right here. Very good. That's looking really nice. Now we've got our position here. Very good. Good. I'm liking that. That's a nice front to the wagon right there. Okay, good. That's what we're looking for. A little bit of depth, a little bit of creativity. Okay, now what we want to do now is we want to go ahead and get this thing covered up, okay? Because we need to go ahead and be able to get up there. Now, one of the things we got to do right now, and we'll go ahead and use this as a way to do it. In fact, let's go ahead and use a different slab. We got some spruce slabs here somewhere. There they are. We got some spruce slabs, and what we're going to do is you always want to go ahead and have some sort of step up, okay? You want to have some step up to the back, because otherwise nobody's going to be able to get into the back of the caravan, and that's going to make life a little bit easier. So now we can hop up here, boom, just like on the other side, and we can go ahead and layer that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a few moments, and we're going to build up the roof. Now over there what we did is we did a spruce and dark oak roof. Now I got plenty of spruce here, and we're probably going to use the spruce here because we're using the dark oak as the bottom. But how about we go ahead and let's take some oak slabs. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good mix. And we're going to add some oak slabs into the mix to go ahead and give us a lighter top to it. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's go ahead and get on up here. Okay, boom. Yeah, what we'll do is we will go ahead and first go ahead and layer them like that. Very good. And let's just take that across. And so this will be like the first layer of our cart right here. And we want it to go all the way over there. Very nice. And we want to take this one all the way over here as well. So what we're going to use this for is we're kind of use this as the outer edge. Now, I think that's going to look pretty sharp right there. So let's go ahead and let's add a slab right here. Yeah, I'll be able to almost add a slab right up there just so we can get up here and take care of business. Now, you know what I want to do is I want this to have a kind of like shaped look coming out. Now, I don't think it should be much higher because you know what, a caravan cart, you don't want it to be so high that it's going to cause issues with your, but I want it to kind of extend a little bit out. So we got kind of like a rain porch right here. And I think the way I'm going to do that is, I'm going to use the yoke to frame it out again. But this time, instead of going straight like that, we're going to come out here like that. Okay, so boom, it's going to come out here. It's going to come up there like that. So, like anything you try, you got to take a step back and see how it looks. So let's go ahead and take a step back. Good. And let's see how that looks from here, because I think that's going to be neat. Yeah, see how that comes out some? So it's not just all in part of it. So now what we can do is we can go ahead and let's go ahead and do that again over here. So what we want to do is we want to take this, add that, with the idea of being able to get, whoops, not up there. There we go. In fact, let's just get back up there. That was an easier spot to work from, okay? And then what we want to do is we want to go ahead and, nice, go ahead and jump over there like that. Let's go ahead and bring this one out because the idea is to come over here, and then we're going to go ahead and finish it off right there. So let's go ahead and take out these extra blocks, because now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use, we don't want to do that. Let's do it this way. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Because what we want to do is we'll use a different color. Let's take that down. Let's go ahead and add that. That's what we want, right? Yeah. What we don't want is to fall off when I'm trying to build. Okay. Give me a second, guys. Let me go ahead and finish working out this roof, and I'll come back with an update. Okay, this is Kimise. So I got back, and I think the roof's looking pretty good. We're going to step down and take a quick look at it. I like how it sticks out. That one, it was just a straight little A-frame roof. This one right here, it sticks out a little bit, and what we did is we used a spruce to add some color to the roof. So we have, yeah, that's looking pretty nice there. Okay, that's looking pretty nice. Boy, we still got a lot of work to do. Okay, so we got ourselves a roof. So let's go ahead and finish out the structure. So for instance, let's go ahead and, to finish this off, we got to have a slab there, got to have a slab there. I really kind of like the idea of this slab not being there. So let's go ahead and get that out of there, and boom. So let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and make a few more fence posts, because we'll need those in there. Also, let's see, what we do is we want to go ahead and cover this up just a wee tad. So we don't want it above the drivers, but we want it like right behind the drivers right there. Good, that's going to help give us a separation. So let's see here. Let's go and make some more fence posts. Okay. In fact, let's go ahead. I got the ladders already on me. So let's go ahead and add some ladders in the right spot. So come on up here and climb right up. Perfect. We're going to need one on the other side too. And that's going to help complete the look. Am I going to be able to do a ladder there? I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do this. There we go. And, that doesn't look so bad. I think the step up might look a little bit better. I wonder if I can go ahead and... Nope, that's not going to work. Okay. Alrighty. So, if we want the ladder, which I think is a definite look we want to have up here, we're going to have to do that. Okay, oh, it's getting dark now. I'll be back in a second after I sleep and chase away the monsters. You know what? It should be kind of ratty looking like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know what? It looks like I'm going to have to go ahead and put the slab up there anyways, but I think that works. Okay, let's go ahead and do that with this side as well. Yep. So, the thing you gotta do is you just gotta keep working the design. Fence posts, I think, work really well because they kind of give us kind of like a frame to work behind. Now, these are trader carts, so what we're going to do is just like we did on this side, and I think the stairs and the fence posts look really good. So what we're going to do is let's grab some chests. Do I got chests in here? Of course, I got chests in here. And do I got stairs? I don't got enough stairs, and I really like the spruce stairs, so let's go ahead and let's make a stack of spruce stairs. Boom, there we go. Now we got some spruce stairs to work with. So let's see here. Now what we might do with this one, because we're not working with as big a cart, so what we might do is we might just go ahead and I think that'll work, is go ahead and give a double chest stack, which is an entirely different look from the one we did before. So we got that one, which we have the two chests separated by the one in the center. This one, we have two longer sides with the chest right in the center. That's a good look. The best thing when you're doing stuff like this, I think, is to take some time and don't do the same design all the way around. I mean, first off, that's going to look boring, versus if you take some time to stick with a similar style, which we did. We used about 3 woods. We're making it shoddy. We went with a new wheel design, which I think is going to work out really well for us. We took some time to make sure that we used a different base. We got the roof settled in. We got this great cart thing going on, which I think looks just absolutely spectacular. We're going to go ahead now and do the inside. Now, what I think I want to do is we got these dark oak logs, but instead of doing what we did over there, let's go ahead and do I want to strip them all? I think I'm just going to strip these right here. Yeah, I'm just going to strip these, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make a walk-in like that. And I think this is going to work really well. So what we'll do is we'll come back here like this. Yeah, and then again, something like this, they want to have separation, but you want to be able to talk to the guy up front, and so there you go. So let's go ahead and add some slabs down here for some closure, and now we have a great little place to build. Now what we need right here is we need a little bit of closure. So let's see here. Yep, I must have left the spruce slabs over in here. That's the tough part about when you have your inventory all stuffed up. My inventory is a mess right now. Now I've got some spruce doors. I think honestly those are probably the best looking doors for these caravan doors. I don't like the you know what? Maybe the oak doors would work really well. Let's do that. I haven't used oak doors a lot out here because I'll be honest with you, they're really not my favorite door. But I think for this, we might have a winner here. So let me go ahead and grab some of those slabs back. Okay, and let's go ahead and check our doors over here. Now, so the question is, that's not so bad. So let's go ahead and now, perfect. And I think let's just come out a little bit more like that. There we go, and that comes in with that. We've got, what if we did? Oh yeah, where are they? Here they are, perfect. What if we just took it up one more level like this? There we go. Nice definition. So now we've got this great back door here. We can come right in. Very good. Hey, this is looking pretty stylish. You know what? And what is a good caravan inside without some torches lighting up the inside? Perfect. Nice. Hey guys. So, there we go. We have finally gone around to the long-term project of making sure the second caravan has rolled into town. Now, what do you think? I think this is looking pretty sweet. I mean, should we go ahead and do some more of the strip blocks? Because those strip dark oaks, they have a really cool weathered type of look. I mean, that doesn't look fresh, but doesn't look really old. It's a really dulled brown, which I kind of like. It's good contrast, but I do like the barked look of these because I think that gives a good contrast just like it does over here. So, guys, what do you think? Yeah, I'm thinking it's looking pretty good. Now we need to go ahead and find some banners. Let's see here. Where's my wool box? Let's see here. I think dyes. There it is. There's my dye box. Let me go ahead and knock out some of this wood at the moment, so I have a little bit more space to work with in my inventory. There we go. Get that stuff out of there. Now, dyes, okay? So I've got my dye box, which has some of the things you need if you're going to make yourself some banners. In fact, you know what? I think these guys came from the same area, so we can take the same banner that we used earlier, and let's go ahead and add them in here. So these guys are working from the same caravan. Now, what we might do, and I'm thinking about this, is for the next one, okay? Because I think this place really needs just one more card. I mean, this thing just adds so much character to it. So if we get one more card in here, it's going to go ahead and finish it out. But I think what we want to ask ourselves before we go ahead and throw in the next card is we want to see, okay, is this going to be from another village? And we come up with a new sign that's going to be for the new village. So let's go ahead and throw those back in there like that. I got some plain white banners so we can come up with a new design. And boy, this is starting to look pretty good. You know, guys, go ahead and give me a shout in the comments. I think that's all we got time for today, but I'll tell you what, it's already added some more character onto the server. So remember, leave in comments, what should we name the dog? We've got these 4 great horses, these caravan horses. What should we name them? I got plenty of name tags. We need to go in a naming rampage. And I need you guys' help because my imagination gets a little stalled. I mean, I'll get pretty simple. Like, for instance, if nobody says anything, I'm almost positive this guy will be named after a hobbit. So, unless you want this poor puppy to be named after another hobbit, please go ahead and in those remarks, give me some ideas for some names for the pups. Give me some ideas for some names of the horses. Guys, I hope you had a good time building with me. I really thank you a lot for watching the video. Please go ahead and hit that like button, and please go ahead and let me know what you enjoy. Give me some comments, give me some feedback. I make these videos because I have a good time with them, but I also like it when you guys watch them and you guys have a good time. I think next episode we're going to do a run around the server because there's big changes that have been happening on the server, and I want you guys to feel the excitement that I'm feeling as we get through it. Another little project done on the KimiseCraft server, adding some of that much needed character and culture to the server. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't ever miss a new video by me. Thanks, guys. This is Kimmy saying, well, have a good day. Bye.